Hi guys. So y'all know I gotta tell y'all what happened to me today. So today at work, um, okay, let's start from the beginning. So it's this girl that works at my job. She's a younger female. And when you're older, it's just like certain things you can put up with, certain things you can't. So it's like, okay. So, she's a plus size girl. She's not ugly, but her personality kind of stinks. So here lately, she just been doing the most. Like she been talking smack to everybody and saying anything that she want. And then she's a big girl, so like when she sits down, she opens everything. She don't close her legs, like a lady. So I'm like aggravated at this point because she's doing the most. And yesterday topped it off because I was trying to talk to one of my employees, and she's rolling in between us. I said, you know what? I said that did it. That effing did it. Because of the simple fact I tried to be nice by speaking to her and everything, being nice, trying to converse with her, and she's doing the most. So today she tried old Keisha Keish. She was like, Lakeisha, why does your hair look like that today? Normally it's wet. In front of everybody in the classroom that was in there. It was like maybe like 3, 4, 5 of us in there. And I said, may I ask why you asked that? And she was like, I mean, because normally it looks wet. Here's my thing. I'm natural. And if y'all been on my TikTok, y'all see my hair when it's combed, when it's done. But I had it in a ponytail today. You can't really tell. So my ponytail is popping. You know what I'm saying? It went all over my head. It was a cute little pony, half up, half down. It's cute. But my type of hair, it poofs out. This was about 1 o'clock. So I got an emergency hair bow for anything. If my hair get wild, I'm going to put it in a ponytail. That's just how I do. So I told my supervisor. I sure did. Because I'm like, you know what? Before I get fired, I'm going to bring this to your attention. And he was like, why? Like, why did she, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what possessed her to come at me like that, but she got me mixed up with somebody else. So, after all this happened, he pulls both of us to the side. And so, I'm telling her, like, because I'm a realist, I believe in telling somebody the truth because I want somebody to tell me the truth because maybe I don't know what the hell going on. So, I'm trying to talk to her, telling her, how I'm feeling, how the class is feeling, because maybe she doesn't realize she's doing it. Y'all, this little heifer stormed off on me, talking about some, I just can't deal with this. I just can't deal with this. Started to remove her badge like she was scaring somebody. I told my friends when I got in the classroom, I said, well, I guess I'm about to end up in HR. And they was like, what happened? And I was like, she just stormed off. And I was like, see, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. So when we leave, someone's on her too. When we leave to go to break. Yeah, my phone died. When we leave to go on break, she decides she wants to talk to me. I heard her, but I ignored her. I know it's wrong, but hold on. I know it's wrong. But here's my thing. She does that to everybody that she says something slick to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I told the instructor, I said, no. I heard her call me, but I didn't answer. Because when I tried to be an adult the first time and have a casual conversation, just pull her to the side, she didn't want to do it. So it's dead. Now I'm pissed at this time. So I said, you know what? I was just talking to my other colleagues. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to be grown and pull her to the side. Because maybe she don't know that she's doing it. Y'all, she has low self-esteem for no reason. She's not a ugly girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, her appearance and her confidence is what makes her ugly. Even the guys in the class have said it. Dave said her personality and her confidence being so low is making her ugly. And I'm like, well, I'm like, y'all don't know what the situation is. Trying to check up for her. But what you're not going to do is talk to somebody any kind of way because you feel like you're grown now, you're 21, honey. You just turned 21. You can't even rent a car. You now can buy liquor. You grown when you on your own. You grown when you can rent a car. You grown when you pay your own bills. Pipe down. We all in here got one common goal. Now you got people barely wanting to talk to you. You got people not wanting to help you. And it's to the point where it's affecting her job because she knows she's doing wrong. But she claims, she's the type where, she know what she's doing. She's very manipulative. Very. Very, very. Like, we was in class one day, and she had to retake a test. She gonna try to get the instructor to help her with the test. We didn't have no help. We passed, but we ain't had no help. We listened to the teacher. See, she's too busy trying to worry about if we're talking about her and this and that and the third that she failed her first test. She's in everybody's mouth trying to figure out if somebody's talking about her. You're 21. You have to find your confidence. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I made my video the other day for girls like this. You are going to be who you are. You're going to be the size that you are. Embrace it. Because you never know who's looking at you. You never know who's looking at you. You never. And yes, my situation, wait till I start working real good. I'm about to start dressing. I just have my priorities in line right now. So that's why, I'm saying I'm not going to go all flashy like I normally do, but I'm going to get me some work clothes. Best believe that. Because I'm not going to be bummy regardless if you're going through things, you still have to be presentable. Case closed. So that's what happened to me today. Then, on my 10 o'clock break, Nick calls me. No, I called Nick. Because he's been on my mind. And I know it's been hot outside. So, he was like, well, he texted me or whatever and was like, well, can I make it up to you? And I told him, Nick, it's going to take longer than a damn month for you to show me that you can be there. And my sister was like, well, Keisha, maybe he didn't mean it. I said, Quita, I don't want to hear that. Because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he did it. He didn't care. He didn't care. So when I'm going to sit here and, okay, Nick, yeah, we can be back. No. I'm not that Keisha anymore. I'm not that Keisha that's going to let any and every man run over me. No, I've been there and done that. I've been that Keisha that felt like I had nobody else, so I took what I could. I've been that Keisha where I felt like any man that gave me attention, he liked me. I've been that Keisha where I felt like I was so big or I was too black or I was too ugly to date anybody, so I'll shut down when somebody talks to me or I'll catch an attitude. There's no more of that Keisha. There's no more of that Keisha. I refuse. I refuse to be that girl anymore. I shouldn't have never been that girl. But life teaches you lessons and shows you who you really are. It shows you what you can become. It shows you that regardless of whatever, I'm me. And if you can't embrace yourself or your inner beauty or your outer beauty, whether you got a fupa or not, flaunt you. Because can't nobody support you better than you. Can't nobody embrace you better than you. Can't nobody love you better than you. Your mother can love you to the day she croaks. She could give you that unconditional love, but she'll never know how you're really feeling internally. So until you love yourself inside, trust me, I done been there. Y'all, I could cry because I almost killed myself twice because I got raped at the age of I was 13, get ready to turn 14, by my aunt's husband and his friend. I never did anything to them, but because I was built the way that I was, they took advantage of that. I've always been, I was like a Lizzo, but I had mostly butt. But my stomach wasn't as big, but I was probably, at the time, I had to be no more than 170, 180. Like, I have always been plus size, but I've mostly been thick. So, you know, they took advantage of me. And that hurt me. And so I started dating girls. You know, and I shouldn't have let them take me to that point. I shouldn't have let them do it. And I should have told my mom, but guess what? I didn't. So, that's near there. We're not discussing that. What I want to say is, if nobody loves y'all, sweetheart, I do. Because I've been in that place. I've been in that dark place. That Darth Vader, Star Wars dark hole, dark place. I've been there. I've been there. That's why I put up that video. Because a lot of people was commenting, oh, she had hair on her face and da-da-da-da this. I didn't have the necessities. I didn't have the money to really dress myself up like I wanted to. I didn't have it. But now that I'm working for something and I'm able to lay my head, at least, my mother doesn't play that. Y'all, she called me one night and told me she stood up. She stayed up. And she cried. Because it hurt her so bad that I was going through what I was going through. Y'all, it was so bad where my legs, I'm a big girl. I'm hefty. But I was swollen. Swollen. Almost to the point where I felt like I was close to having blood clots. I was getting bigger because I was just eating for depression and eating because that's all we could afford is maybe a pizza or something like that. No. I'm about to eat some pizza now, but still. That's near here or there. But but anyway, yeah. Like I eat in moderation. Just to let y'all know that I do eat in moderation. So let y'all know that I'm cutting back on some old habits because I'm telling y'all gonna be following me through this weight loss journey. But anyway, so before I end this video, I'm gonna end this video like this. Love yourself. When you realize the person that you are, like I said the other day, when you realize you're the baddest bee or the most beautifulest woman and nobody can stop you, nobody can break you, nobody can say nothing to you to knock you down. You found you. You have found you. And I'm telling y'all, once you find you and you find that girl that you've been looking for all this time, man, you ain't gonna never let her go. Because you're gonna be like, so, where you been? Where you been? Why didn't I been seeing this? Why didn't I, you know what I'm saying? Why I wait so late? Life. Sometimes you don't see it right then. But when you do, you'll love that girl. I'm telling you. So I'm getting ready to watch Bones. Getting ready to watch a movie. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening until I go to sleep. But I just had to tell y'all that was on my heart. Because y'all know I talk to y'all like y'all in my living room. Y'all in the living room. So I just wanted to say good evening, good night. And I'll be talking to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.